Folks, many of us gamble. We go to Las Vegas, we go to Atlantic City, but the games at both of these locations have not changed much over the last 20 years. But now the innovation is hitting Las Vegas, and my guest today is the CTO of Cantor Gaming. His name is Sunny Tara, and he is in our studio. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about Cantor Gaming. What kind of a company is it?
So Cantor is actually a financial trading company. It's one of the largest interdealer brokerage network. And you would wonder why a Wall Street company is into gaming. And I think the reason is we feel that there is not a whole lot of innovation that has been done. So as Cantor has built a lot of these technologies and platforms, they've looked at ways on where these technologies and platforms can be used. And, you know, gaming is a very good fit. If you look at, you know, the slot machines, you know, even though technologies has taken leaps and bounds, the core gaming technology is still the same. You're still sitting in front of the slot machine and playing and pulling handles. You know, you've gone from coins to coinless, but I think the fundamental experience hasn't changed, and that's where we come in. We want to bring in a change in experience, especially the use of the mobile and the wireless technology to provide you that.
But you know, that industry is so heavily regulated.
That is correct.
So how do you bring change and innovation? I mean, you have a lot of people to convince.
And I think that is very true, and I think that is one of the reasons you wouldn't see that this industry has not change as much is because there is a high barrier to entry, which creates these walled gardens and a sense of security. You know, I joined the company last year, but you know, the company has for the last 4 years lobbying with the regulations, making some changes. So we've passed 2 bills in the last 4 years to bring about this innovation and, you know, truly providing customers an ability to enjoy in different ways.
What's the device that you all have come up with?
What we have done is we've created a device which looks very much like an iPhone. The whole goal is if you can use a BlackBerry and iPhone, it's as easy to use that device. Our goal is to offer a full casino experience in the palm of your hand. And we do that by offering all the traditional games that you could play, whether it's your slot machines, your video poker, progressives, even the table games, as well as sports betting on the same device. And so you can actually do whatever you want from that device.
But let me ask you, why would you want to be on that device when you are actually in the middle of the casino floor?
Our goal is actually to provide another experience. So if you certainly want to play on the table or a casino floor, absolutely. We're not trying to say we're not trying to take away from that experience. We're trying to add an additional experience and complementing that experience to say, for example, if I'm at the pool and I want a game, today I can't do that. Am I sitting in a nice lounge, or am I waiting for my restaurant table reservation? You know, I can play some hands. Or even if I'm at the casino floor and I want to actually make a sports wager, I'll have to actually get up from my table or my slot machine and stand in line to place a wager. Now you don't have to do that. So there are multiple ways how you can use this technology.
Now, when you see the whole world, folks, you see these kind of devices being in every household. I know the regulatory agencies around at the national level and at the state level will never allow you to take those portable things out of the casino. But have you looked at that scene? Do you think there is an opportunity that the national politics will allow some of this?
We hope at some point, you know, as technology becomes more mature and available, there are ways that we can control underage gaming. There are a lot of different ways, and it's the matter of regulations getting sort of comfortable with it. But I think we're taking one step at a time. Right now, even within the boundaries of the casino, where you are allowed to game, you know, we just wanted to add that experience. Right now, we are very susceptible for cheating and fraud. Everyone wants to sort of break in and hack in. So, you know, you have to have a certain level of security and it has to be both from a hardware and a software standpoint that protects the device. We can provide those same games on your cell phone, and when you walk into the casino, you are able to play casino games, and the minute you walk out of the casino, all the games go away. So we certainly have that capability today, but again, not necessarily sure if gaming or, the regulation is there to allow that for that, because right now everything has to be a custom device.
Now, you take that device and the number of games that are being played, and particularly, folks, while the game is going on, that's called in the game, you're changing odds and all of that. Do you have sort of a big back office or something that is figuring out the odds? I mean, how does that work?
It's all automation and complex computer algorithms that do that. So that's the beauty. That's what we bring to the table. If you were to have mathematicians or, strong people with the math, because it's live in real time, the game is too fast for you to compute the odds, put up a number, and give someone a chance to play. For example, if the Denver was on San Diego territory, and you wanted to say, what would this drive result in? Would it be a touchdown? Would it be a fumble? Would it be a interception or a field goal? You've got a 30-second or 45 seconds to do that. Now, if I have to come up with the odds and post it on the board and have someone bet it, the event has already happened. So
it's an automation.
It is automation. It is all computer generated that looks at historical trends and looks at those situations, looks at the score and the time decay, and computes real-time odds on the probability of that event happening, and then it prices that.
But you're also in business to make money. For instance, if you see quarterback Brady or Manning or the others, and for a fact they're going to throw and to make a touchdown, and say suppose half the people or more than half the people in the casino want to bet on that one, they'll wipe you out, right?
Yeah, I think we're in the business of providing excitement and entertainment. The odds would